This is how I hold it. Some people hold it. So I threw javelin in college, and we've been seeing these crazy things. What are they called? Yeah. I'm gonna try and get it across the river. This is awesome.
This thing's crazy.
It looks like a spear of something. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. Ready? Did it make it? It's in the river. Yeah.
We're SROM, Solid Rock Outdoor Ministries. We've spent the last 30 years training people to be leaders in the wilderness. This time, we're taking a group of SROM veterans on their own course into Red Rock Canyon and the remote Grand Canyon to go deeper and live 15 days in the wilderness.
Get up, we'll fight the darkness right beside you day and day out. Forget the days behind us now. You have here to stay out.
I'm ready for the adventure.
Here are our stories in the canyon.
Every SROM course, we definitely incorporate some sort of solo.
Like most outdoor adventure, mostly like life, we made plans and then Mother Nature gave us a 7-hour rainstorm. So we had to adjust our solo time.
Be back at 5 and we're gonna hike to our spot camp.
Sitting under this rock ledge, about to start my solo time. I'll get back to you in a few hours.
It ended up clearing up right in the middle of the solo, which was awesome. Gave everyone a chance just to dry out, get under the sun.
And we headed down the red wall.
We were going to lose about 1,640 feet of elevation.
And we ended up camping right above Thunder Spring. Put us a little behind, but we knew we could just easily make that up the next day.
Morning, y'all.
We definitely didn't get a lot of sleep. We were up kind of talking last night, so it was definitely around midnight or past because we were just chatting away. But slept solid through. It's dry. Didn't rain last night, so that was awesome.
Going to go scout the trail. So we begin in the right direction. So, oh, I see switchbacks. That's our drop.
1,500 feet, let's go.
Yes. The trees down there.
We started our day of hiking with like a super steep descent.
Starting at about 3,800 feet and we're gonna drop almost 1,500 feet in that first mile. So that is definitely stepping off and going down.
We got up early and we hiked down to Thunder Spring and you could just hear the thunder. Honestly, like it sounded like thunder in the distance.
Just take a look. That's all there is to say. God is good. God is beautiful.
So this is where we're gonna stop to get some water.
This is pretty incredible. So we've been hiking for about 2 days and it's been completely dry. So when you think Arizona desert, that's what we've been in. And you turn this corner coming down in the Grand Canyon and this is what you see.
It just comes like out of the side of a cliff face and it's a totally different world.
So this has been one of the best parts of the trip so far. We dropped packs and we are filling up with ice, cold, fresh spring water.
So I was just so excited to dump all that water out and get fresh water.
So we literally went from red rock, which is the water was really rough.
Dead cow
Dead
flavor.
cowish. That is the water we had all the way up to getting to Thunder Spring.
That's over a week.
That was over a week.
Of crap water. Yeah.
And then just straight up like spring to mouth and just like the best, most refreshing water ever. And a few of us went like higher up and we ended up like putting our heads like under the waterfall. We're going in! Wow, that's cool! Woohoo! It was just like this like cold and just like exhilarating. Like, everyone's face was just like lit up. we hadn't seen anything like it in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the Esplanade can be a little desolate in terms of water.
Yeah.
So dropping off that,
Yeah.
sleeping another dry night, and then getting to that spring was a pretty sweet contrast. Thunder Spring is what starts Thunder River essentially. So then we started hiking down Thunder River, which is beautiful. We were kind of above it most of the time, looking down just this series of waterfalls. It was awesome.
We hop down and then we go on the adventure to get down to the Colorado River.
We got to that confluence of Thunder River and Pete's Creek.
That was our first river crossing.
Yeah, right away.
We'd had beta from some other SROM instructors. There's a point where you hit like kind of a fork in the road. The trail that is most worn was the right, but that trail is also supposedly the most sketchy, but it's the one that most people take because it is most worn. But we had beta to go left. Because we went left, it required us to cross the creek.
Because they are alumni, all of them have done a river crossing.
Yeah.
But river crossings are pretty like, you can be sure if they're gonna be intense or chill or like just walk across. And this one was pretty intense, especially after the rain. So Jake, he was the LOG for the day.
Yeah.
So he headed across, like check it out, and then Jess went down trail to see if that was gonna be better crossing later.
Junior is amazing and can save anything in the river, so she's gonna be in the river with me. She was volunteered. Voluntold.
I had recently gotten my Swiftwater Rescue certification, and so it was cool to kind of like put that in work as well.
So we found a good spot to cross just down here and meet up with the trail, so that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, be good.
And we did like a refresher of a river school, and then we had people walk across, boots and all.
I think in hindsight would have rather taken my boots off for, because they kind of stink now, but eh.
From there, we hung a ronda and started heading down Pete's Creek.
And then we stayed on that side of the river for a while, and then we crossed back over again with another river crossing further down.
And before, if we were to stay right, we wouldn't have crossed at all. But it was an easier trail, less danger.
We're hopping down a river into a valley and it's great. Then we have to hike up back into the sun where we start baking. It was just like, those are the beautiful community moments of like, we are all hot, we're all sweaty, and we're all like shoulder to shoulder hanging out under the sun.
I was like, oh Lord, please provide a piece of shade. Please provide a piece of shade. And I turned the corner and I'm like, thank you so much. Yeah, I was feeling it too. That like nausea when you haven't eaten or anything.
So yeah, we just kept heading down to Pete's Creek all the way until it opened up into the Colorado River, which was amazing.
A couple days into it, we finally made it down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Got the Colorado River right here. Feels good to be down. So making camp and hopefully get in the water. Definitely hot down here. Sun's baking down, but rain's holding off for now. Getting in the water. That's on my mind.